Okay. Right. Just check that I'm going to try to get to official Twitch as opposed to the app. No, that's not me then. Okay, how do I find myself in my... This is the trouble, I don't know how to find my own... What have I got to search for? I don't know why they changed this on Twitch. It's like... They had it going really well, and then they suddenly changed it, and it just all went up the creek. So, I don't know what's happening. Right, okay. Right, I finally got the picture up. It's asking me if I want to watch the content, because, you know, it's mature rating or something. And yet I'm the one that's making it. So, I mean, I think I'm entitled to watch my own... Anyway, let's not worry about that. So if you come in, you come in. Hello, everybody. Right, now... I got a Valheim one that's ready to go up, showing my kind of single player one, where I'm just playing on my own, and you know we're you know fairly beginning of the game, we're just going into the Black Forest. But this is the one that we, you know, you saw us fight Moder the other day, you know. So this is me without Jess today. So what I tend to do is, you know, I play with Jess on Valheim sort of twice a week, so Mondays and Thursday evenings, sort of 8:30 onwards, and we kind of work together, and then we try and work towards bosses, exploring new areas, and all this kind of stuff. Now, we went in, we did Moder, so now we're on to the next one, and I went into the Mistlands all on my own, died about 3 times because, from what I heard, the Mistlands, well, the plains was supposed to be the hardest in the game, so I was expecting, oh, well, if I can survive in the plains, just about, and this would be no problem at all. I just thought I haven't got the thing on my head. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me then, but I haven't got the headphones on. I've just got it round my neck. Sorry about that. No wonder I couldn't hear any game sound. What a loony. Sorry about that. Can you hear me better now? No. Right, okay. So I got to put like a little thing to raise the headphones, otherwise it scrapes on me, my kind of little neck brace that I wear to protect my neck. So welcome. I hope you come in and say hello. So this is just me on my own, not with Jess. And we're called Survanna, so I go like that. I won't actually say. It doesn't actually say that I'm Survanna. How do I find out who I am? That's a very good point. I don't know how I find out who I am. Go in there? That doesn't tell me. Oh, I don't know how it's... But my name's Survanna. So Survanna. So, which I thought I was a lady, but apparently I'm a man. I don't really know. Can't tell unless... hang on. It looks like I'm a man there. So I must have called myself Survanna, but I'm a man. Let me take off the top to see if I can tell. Oh no, I took off the bottom. So it looks like I'm a blokey wokey. I thought Survanna was a person. Right, so anyway, I've got a Drake helmet. I should have a padded helmet, to be honest. So, as you say, you know, so at the end of Moder, the great Moder battle, and thank you all for watching that. I got some tremendous views on that. With, unfortunately, we couldn't hear Jess. She forgot to turn her mic on. So, as you can see, we got a ton of portals. We have loads of resources, to all the stuff. We have a windmill. You know, we have a little bakery around the back. You know, we like to do all the building, making stuff, and all that lot. But we don't like the excessive grind that this game has. So, you know, we'd like to just reduce that excessive grind so that it's a lot more enjoyable. And now we're both enjoying it so much more. Right, so what I'm going to try to do is we're going to go to the Mistlands. We've now got some really high quality meals. Now I was going to upgrade this, but apparently I haven't got any armour. So we'll scrap that idea. Actually, we've got the little Halloween things. So we love all the kind of building, all that. Jess loves all that stuff. So you know, we're all into that. So I was going to. Apparently, this has higher parry than this one. So I was going to try it because I get less stun, you know, less kind of parry on this one. So therefore, I stun them less, which, you know, and against the vicious creatures that are in the Mistlands, which so-called was, you know, not quite as bad. I found this complete opposite of that, he says. And Jess always likes to, see wherever I put resources, I tell Jess to put things in all these resources here, but she always likes to keep a little niblet of her own, her private little den. So she always smuggles stuff away into her private little den, you know, naughty Jess. So, but you know, Jess can do what she likes. You know, I would like to get a better one of these, to be honest, you know, the big smasher. Which I like to call it, although it's called a stag breeder. So anyway, let's get cracking. So that is our gear. So we got the because I've gone into the Mistlands, prepared the way so that when Jess joined, you know, everything wouldn't be too difficult for her. So we're on easy, so that just to ease the pain, because otherwise I'm throwing my controller all over the place playing this game. I really do. It really does frustrate me and Jess. So we turned it down to easy, so it's a little bit more forgiving. And we turned up the resources so we don't have to, you know, make 20 journeys all the time just to collect, you know, 30 silver or something, because there's a lot of grind in it. But we still love this game because it's just pure enjoyment and fun. So I haven't got many meals here, but I have got fire resistance because there is a huge balloon type thing. Oh, let me get rid of those daisies a minute. Well, actually, let me just throw them on the floor. Let's not be too tidy. Now, I haven't got the decent meals, actually. Let me go and get decent meals, because when you're in the Mistlands, you need hugeness of the best potions, things you ever have. So, oh, I've only got one lockspeed. Oh, dear. That's bad news. I want more than that. So I'm going to put that up there and put the meal down here. And really, we shouldn't be having that. We should be having the wolf meat, because really we need. Now I'm going to take more of these because we're going to be under severe stress. In fact, I'm going to take another one because it's a difficult place, and I'm trying to find a part of it where it's not quite so vicious and horrible. Well, that one's 80. What's so, and that probably. So I'll take a couple of those as well. I like to keep it, so I'll carry all these there and then I'll kind of dump them when I get there. But probably we don't need these because, you know, these are rubbish. Oh, I meant to put it in the thing and I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. So we need decent meals here. So this one gives us 80. This one gives us 50. So obviously this is the better one. I think the wolf meat. I don't think we got any wolf meat. We not got any wolf meat. Man, that is a shame. But I'm going to take another one of these because I've had to do the cooking. Because you can really got to do the cooking in this, otherwise you're well and truly hobnobbed. Have I got any stamina ones? I think it's the carrot onion ones, isn't it? So I think I'll take some onions as well. That's a very good one. That one is okay. Maybe a bit more of these. Let me get myself all ready so that we can take on the gigantic armies of the southern realms. Right. Just check that everything, always check before you go that everything is repaired up, you know, nothing is damaged or whatever. I don't think I need these this snow thing, so we'll dump that one. So we're light as possible. I got 61 of those, so I do need a few of those. So let me just check see if I've got any spare ones. I haven't. Okay. Didn't realise that I do a little bit of perspiration. Right. So we'll get that, and then we need some wood. We got. You're forever chopping wood in this game. It's just like everything in this game. Everything you have to do a lot of everything, otherwise you're in serious trouble. I should have enough for fire hours, shouldn't I? Oh, feathers, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, the feathers. So we now got a spiral staircase instead of the weird thing that we had before. What was it? Feathers. We're now getting more feathers because we put it up to 3 times, so we get 3 times. It's really difficult to get the birds. They like extremely rare, and you get one shot. If you miss that one shot, they fly off. So it's really difficult to. I'll take a few extras as well because you can never get enough of those things. So I think that'll do. So I've also got some needle ones as well. So I've got a nice variety here, some poison, some of those silver ones as well. So all different kinds. So I'll put that back. Sorry about this. I didn't realise. I thought I was almost ready, but obviously not. But that's all part of the game. Preparation. I need some wolf meat. Jess, are you secretly hiding some wolf meat? I know what you're like, Jess. You secretly hide stuff, don't you? She does. She does like. So we have a plains area, snow area. So we will do the bosses. What we're going to do is go back. We've done the first boss, I do believe, but we didn't show it. So we'll show it from the second one onwards. Me and Jess doing it because we've shown you motor, but we haven't shown the rest. So I feel it is our duty, although it'll be a lot easier now because we have far superior weapons. Right, I'm going to try and find the right one, which I've got to kind of look on my map, make sure it's the right one. So I think I'll try this one, which I think is the northwest one. So I'll go in there. I find it's just easier doing this. Transferring everywhere, you know, it's just, yes. I know some people can, you know, do like a chain where you walk in one, then you go to another, then you go to another, and then you finally get to your destination. But I prefer just go straight there, direct. Saves a lot of time, a lot of nancying around, a lot of puddings. So I like to have everything available for me so I can survive the nastiest crunch. So we need the highest meats we can congeal. So those 3 really. Those probably we don't need, so I will throw that in the bin. What is that one? That's 50. I mean, we got these locks by 75, so I've only got one of those, so we'll have to go steady as she goes on that one. That one's 55. But these are 60, so yeah, those are better. So I think that's enough. Just check there's nothing else. So this is my iron ones. I mean, that's not enough, but that'll have to do. Aha! What? I got loads now. Okay, so we got 45. So we got those are like the 3 top ones really. So if we have all those 3, we should get a nice bump. I mean, I'll try and work it out. 80, what's that, 130? Oh, not, yeah, well, it's not that much really, 170, 80. So yeah, really we could do better ones than that, but yeah, I can't be bothered. I don't know, I like that. So I could do that one second, you know, that one second, you know. So we'll try and do the best 3 that we can. So that's 50, that's, yeah, so those 3. And maybe keep these as spare ones when I get there. So I think that'll do. I'm fully enveloped in a congeal, and I'll have this helmet instead. So I'm going to swap these 2 because this one is, you know, 28 armor and that one is 24. So I'll throw that one in the bin because we need the highest we can possibly get, or we will die fairly quickly. And I like to have just a odd bit of cheese, just in case I run out of something. But that's obviously too much to take, but I would dump some of that. So this is our snow one, where we do all our snowing. So let me go back to... got all kinds of rubbish here. That's the 1 silver mine, that's to another silver mine, and that's going back. So don't worry, we'll get there in a minute. Right, Mistlands, here we come. Okay. And I got a nice hot cup of tea there. Right, so Mistlands. Right, okay, so I mean, do you want me to go in the plains? The plains that I've got connected to that, we've kind of wiped out the 3 camps that are there now, so we don't really. So So I'll take you straight to the Mistlands because we only just got this a few days ago. I went in, cleared the way. It was very vertical in there, so I had to like knock rocks down, flatten things, because I couldn't move. There was a copper, like ancient kind of metal, which half covered this house, but was kind of protecting me from the, the kind of scarab things that were attacking me. So, and I was taking a huge amount of punishment. And I was not expecting that much, so that really surprised me. So I'm going to take, say, 7 off and bung him on there. So I'm just going to make sure I've got spare. Always make sure you have, hang on, always make sure you have spare, because you got to like put it there, to move it there, to move it there, to move it there. Right, okay. So, oh yeah, sausages is the next best one. So you need sausages, you need the 3 really highest foods that you can possibly have. So it's going to be this one, which is 80, this one, which is 55. So I think that is the next one, yeah, and then we'll maybe leave that, because if anything goes wrong, I am going to need to come back here, fill up myself with potion. And by the way, we've got tons of stone here. I'll leave some fire potions. So we just got to set up a small base here just to kind of enter this new area. And we just got a few little bits and bobs so far. So I'll put it in here because Jess likes to keep her own selection. She doesn't like me interfering with that selection, because she'll cut my head off otherwise. Well, not cut my head. Well, she will cut my head off. Actually, she will cut my head off. Right, I'm going to do food in that one because I want to keep it separate from everything else. Although, actually, let me take out some stone. That might be a better plan. Take out the stone, and I can put it in there because all the food is in one shopping list. Okay, right, almost ready. Right, and then we'll dump. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's right, and it takes a while for me to think. I'll put that, so you got to like put that there to kind of move that there, right? See, this one is like, it's just like a bit of each, so it's not really great. The onions aren't bad. They're probably best as a standby as opposed to this. So I'll take a couple of onions. All this stuff is, highly useful. So I'll probably leave that one and leave a couple of these behind as well, just in case, I die a horrible death, which most likely is what's going to happen, because. It does. I don't think I'm not sure about needing poison. I can't remember. So we'll be as light as possible. We'll have some nice meals here. So I always like some of them on my hot bar for emergencies. Just won't do that because, well, so we take these 3 highest ones as we set off. Although, so we are Survanna. So I thought I was a lady, but maybe I am, and I just can't tell underneath all that armour. So I'm going to sleep first, because it looks like it's pretty dark, and then I'm going to have a sip of tea, if you don't mind. Out of my new friend's tea. Have a new friend's cup now that Jess bought me. It was very kind of her. They're cheap. About right for her. I mean, no, no, joking. I'm joking. So, what I did was I came here, I half built the house. Well, kind of 2/3 built the house, and then I got attacked by by a scarab, and then, well, I don't know what it's called. Seeker, is it? I think it's a seeker. And I was hanging on for dear life. I did end up dying twice. Managed on the 3rd attempt to get my body, run away to a little bit of a distance, and then I decided, to try and get some distance and shoot some arrows so that I could kind of survive. And I just managed to hang on. But this place is very vertical. As you can see, there's water and there's verticality all over the place. So it's been really difficult to set up and make any kind of inroads here. But what I did was slowly, bit by bit, over the course of a day really, of flattening things out. Right, okay, here comes the first enemy. Of course, blocking is the way. Now these things just attach to you, so you gotta watch them. But I can smash them now with my, my new sword. So this apparently is very good, because although it doesn't do much damage, it does, like 35 blunt, but it does 55 frost and spirit damage, whereas this does like 101, so it's really good. But it doesn't do the spirit or whatever, and this apparently slows them down, and apparently that gives you time to get behind them. So the seeker things are quite dangerous, and they can really smash you pretty quick. So I've been flattening out this whole land, because it was all islands and whatever. Go away! Oh, I'm not taking my meals. We need to take these first. You need to get up to a very high level. So actually, let me get back to the house first, because really you've got to take it all in the house, because as you know in this game, if you're not by a bed and cozy and warm, your regeneration will be exceedingly slow. So you have to be in a nice warm cozy place, or it doesn't make sense to me, because I can be in a lovely cheesy place, and I could warm up toasty in like 5 minutes. Just got a whole blanket over myself, so I don't know about how this whole bed thing works, and you have to be by a fire. I can go to sleep without a fire. It does seem a bit odd. Right, so now we're up to a decent level. Apparently we can go up to like 200 and zip-dee-doo-dah. But as you say, once you have something, you can't take anything else. So it's like you can't seem to take anything. So it's like, if you don't take these best ones, you're kind of stuck. And immediately I've already filled up with crunge. So we remove said crunge and make myself as light as possible. So I'll just go even more like that, so that I'm just doing bare minimum. But yeah, I have got a lot of them. I don't know why really, but and maybe I ought to split that, put it there, because you've got to kind of do all of it, and then shuffle that, because I probably won't need that, but I want these things on hotbars, because I want to instantly change without having to waste time on anything else. Now I know, actually, come to think of it, why don't I just put that on there and put that there? That gives me an extra slot then, doesn't it? It's twicked. Right, so I realise I'm not leaving myself a lot of room here, but I need a lot of food, a lot of sustenance, plenty of cream crackers, you name it. And I say, this took me over a day, from Monday to the Thursday, setting this all up, getting ready for this region, barely surviving long enough so that when Jess came in, it was a lot more easy for her, because she doesn't like being smashed to bits by anything. We're still trying to get rabbits, but they're very difficult to shoot at, because they move all over the place, a bit like everything else in here. It's like chances of hitting them are 0 practically. So I'd always like to have these two on hand, and we're trying to really explore into the Mistlands, which so far has been extremely vertical. So we're going to try and head in this area. So I'm trying to, what I do is I tend to scout out ahead, see what's ahead, clear pathways, because otherwise, like there, you see that was water, so we would have had to swim. So I make nice pathways so that everything's easy, so when we come into the game, we can just travel all the way along and then venture into the new areas, nice and quickly, without having to bother about swimming water, because to get attacked while you're in water, you're in serious trouble. Now, we went in here the other day, and I wish we'd recorded it, to be honest, because we went in here and we discovered this place, and we saw that place over there, And then afterwards when we came out, we just done that little pathway. So again, we like to create little pathways in between these, the water and the verticality. And we went in here and we smashed everything that was in here, but my god, this is really infested mine. It was really good. And we just smashed everything to pieces in here, and it was great fun. Oh yeah, I wish I'd done that now. But yeah, it's lots of things moozing. Oh, I may have fell there. And there's royal jelly, which, as you know, is very good for you. What's all that noise? It's like there always seems to be noise even when there's nothing in there, although there might be something in there. And there's like Khazad-dûm here, you know, like a miniature Khazad-dûm. So it sounds like there's things in here, but there aren't actually. It's just like... So we have actually cleared this whole area out. So we came all over here thinking, oh, I wonder what lies beyond. There was zilch. So they're all procedural, so you never quite know what you're getting. So we cleared this whole thing out. And we've now got a lamp. Alright, okay, so here comes the first seeker. So, I've been... You know, I kind of... So notice he's moving slower. So that's the whole point of having Frostnir. Is you slow him down, they give you a chance to get behind and hit this vulnerable area. Like that. So that's what apparently you're supposed to do. And again, you notice this switches off. That's because every time you do, if you accidentally press that top button... Oh, there's some things behind there as well. Oh, there's a big one. Right, okay, so I may die here. There's a high chance I should die. In fact, I'm gonna run. So you see what I mean? This was supposed to be easier, but it's not. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. So as you can see, this game will rip you apart. And this is easy level. So now I've got to negotiate back to here. And if all those are around, I will not last 1 second. So this is why I prepare the way. And of course, the first thing you have to do is you have to eat these high quality meals. Alright, so the highest 3 things you can do really. Alright. To get and then wait, because this will take some time for your health to go up. So look how high that bar is, but look how long we have to wait. But by sitting in a house by a fire, there's a fire close by, but look how long it takes. And this is our big problem with the game, is you die because of this, because it's tremendously slow at refilling health and stamina, and 9 times out of 10 this is what kills you. Alright, the creatures kill you, but it's this slow regeneration. Even if you take a potion, it is slow, and that is what brings you to your doom every single time. So I'm going to risk without any armor. I don't think I can take anything else. I'll try an onion or that, or I may have to take one of these, but I'd rather leave it here. So I'm going to take a gamble that I can get there without dying, which is a real risk, because I probably will die, because anything that attacks me will rip me apart. So I'm just going to run. As you can see, the stamina incredibly low. Although I've taken things, although I must admit I didn't take a stamina one. But the trouble is you can only take so much. Now most people, you know, in real life, we can stuff loads of food in us. But this game, it limits what you can have. And that is what kills you, is the limitations. Stop you, because you can only take so many meat or potion or whatever, and then that's the end of it. You've had it. So it was very difficult to get yourself decent stamina to be able to get to your stuff and pick it up. I'm very tempted to put it on so that when we die, we don't drop our stuff, because it's very frustrating having to go back Can't get over that apparently. And collect your stuff. We'd had little stamina, little health, and come out and survive, because if anything attacks me now, I have had it. So I've got to take the risk and the gamble, because I don't want to take anything with me, because then my inventory will be full and I may not be able to pick it all up. So we tend to take this gamble every time. We mustn't be wet, because that will affect us. So I've got no defense, but I like to do this because I can pick up everything and then get away and then put it on, and it takes a long time to put things on. It's not like... Now, a good idea is probably to hide. Right, okay, so immediately we are in trouble and we're probably going to die, because you just cannot negotiate around here. And then I'm going to... You know, you can't put this stuff on. And this is why you die, you see. It's because generally in this game, supposedly they walk away from your body when you die. So I tried creeping in then, and I still died. So I don't know why, since we've come into this area, we just keep dying when they're supposed to move away from it to give you a chance. So again, I've got to do this all over again. I haven't now got the high quality meat. So you see how difficult this is to actually play this game with any kind of confidence. It is darn right preposterous. I don't know what, because very quickly it says, oh sorry, you can't eat no more. So it's restricting you the whole time and preventing you to doing things that you want to do. I know I should go in, get my armour, take them out bit by bit, you know, but then I won't be able to drop stuff. So, you know, it's a really impossible situation all the time, and things like this upset me and Jess. I must sort that out. You know, you can't creep anywhere, because as soon as you creep anywhere, your stamina goes down just by creeping. I don't see how creeping makes your stamina go down. So it's these little decisions like that in this game which really wrecks the gameplay. And you know, they say the planes. I found the planes a little bit easier than this, but you know, then again, I'm going into that place, I'm immediately mobbed, which is why being able to, you know, have your stuff equipped as soon as you pick it up makes a huge difference, because you cannot get away in time to put your clothes on. And that's why you die in this game, and really you should be dying because of your lack of skill, or you didn't fight very well, or you know, as opposed to not having enough stamina or not having enough time to put your armor on. So it's those kind of things that, so I try and set it up to make it easier, and then I literally get torn apart. So I don't know, I'll try again, and then afterwards I probably will have. See, again, I've got pretty much no chance of getting this, so I'm going to take a run and then jump outside. Although I just went up there. Drat, see, I didn't think then. Oh, come on, see, it takes so long. Did I get the stuff? I don't know if I can't move, I'm besieged. So this is why this game is so frustrating. And this is easy level. And it's such a confined area. See, I couldn't even get to that. I didn't know if I'd picked up the right one, so that's why I didn't know whether I had the right one, because there's going to be 2 empty ones now. So that makes things very, very difficult. And, you know, going in with 25 health and hardly any stamina. So rapidly I'm running out of food, running out of options. I may have to go back to my main base. And now I've run out of decent food, so I'm in all kinds of smush now. There's not a lot I can do, because you're limited by how much you can take. And again, I have to sit down and wait. Alexa, room light 40%. You see how long we have to wait. There's a fire nearby, so it's not like, you know, we're not comfortable. We're a comfort level of 7 here. And yet still, I know what you're saying, use bone mass. That's a tremendous idea, but the trouble is, yeah, actually that is a good idea. Why didn't I think of that one? So yeah, I didn't think there. I tend to do, you know, since that power has come along, you know, so that you know, you can use, you know, take less damage. I just keep forgetting every time. If anyone's watching, please shout that out, although I probably won't look down, I won't have time to look down. So I'll try it again. If not, I will have to go and get some armour and gradually weed those down one by one. But as you can see, this is a viciously difficult game. And, you know, going down one level doesn't make it a lot easier. It just means you die in 10 seconds instead of 5. So I will have to do my power as soon as I go on, but I've only got like a minute or 2 minutes before that runs out. So it's still tremendously difficult. So I've got to get it run outside. Hopefully they will stay inside. Give me time to change and then try and weed them down one by one. So it's pretty darn difficult doing this. So I'm going to have to make a beeline for it. Hope I get it and run out. And if that isn't the one, I'll have to go back in and do the same again and have to keep on doing it over and if not, I'll just have to arm myself up with armour. Oh god, and every time I dump down there. Right, I gotta do the... I didn't even get a chance to do the power. I know what you're saying. Ray, shouldn't you be jumping over that gap? Yes, I should. I fall straight into the trap, don't I? Yeah, that's 3 times. I am a little bit thick. It's the thickness in me which usually kills me in this game. Is I don't know, I just don't see things until my brain is like seized up. And now my options are less and less. So I have less of a less. So another one of those. That's it. You can't really eat much else. It's like it gives you just a very small. You know, there's nothing much I can do here. You know, is there any point in me taking this? Because what's the point? I'll tell you what. First of all, I'm going to sleep because I feel like, you know. Maybe they'll all wander away. I'll try and jump over this time. I'm sorry, I'm tremendously thick when I'm on my own. When there's 2 of us together, we tend to like beat them back bit by bit. You know, we're both helping each other. But being on my own, I tend to be a bit kamikaze, as you probably noticed. I tend to go all in, you know, wildly panicking. You know, that's generally how I do things. You know, I tend to panic. I don't really like using my brain a lot. But, you know, I find it hurts. So I'll have to do it before I go in then, which means I've got even less time once I get in there. And I've got to jump. Okay. Just before you go in, jump. Alright? Just before you go in, jump, please. What? You want me to jump when you go in? Yeah, jump when you know, not jump when you go. Sorry, not jump. Oh. Hang on, going the wrong way. Right, don't use all your stamina because you need that to run away. Right. I can't like talk to myself, you know. It's like, you know, and eventually it'll sink in. But I doubt it, you know. So I got to remember, do the power now, then go in. No, that's not the power. That's the power. Run in and jump. Right, ready? Just wait. Jump over the pit. Wait. Jump over the pit. Okay, right. Negotiated that. Right, pick that one up, pick that one up. Take them all, throw that, and pick up that. Right. Oh dear. And again, we're in trouble. Right, I gotta get out, jump. Thank God! I did it! I did it! Right! So now with those precious seconds, I gotta do this. You see how long this takes to put on. You see what I mean? That is a long time to put something on. Alright, then. Can I take anything? No, probably not. So now I've got to kind of work out. See, I can't take anything now for quite some time. So this is where the problems really kick in. I've got to go in there, smash the flipping ray lights out of them with only 140 health. Alright. Can we do it? I would love to shoot them from a distance, to be honest. But my God, I doubt if I'll get a chance. This is probably our best bet with the 62 Pierce. Possibly the poison. But I know fire is pretty effective, but I'll tell you what, I'll go for that one. I'll go in with this, because I can kill them fairly quickly, but we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Right, we'll weed these out one by one. Oh God, the big one. Right, there's Mr. Big. He's the leader of the pack. He's the leader. He's the leader of the pack, he is. As you can see, they're all festing around my festerns. I'll try and get a couple. Should have done this the first time. I realise that now, but when things are on an angle, you can't get to them. So that can be a problem. So if I do this, oh, it is hitting them. All right, okay. And then I have an elite one there. Well, look at it. I know what you're saying. I'll tell you what, actually. Oh dear, I just come back out. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go back in. Now, can I have anything? Doubt it. I'll try that. Although that's probably a waste of time. Never mind. All right, I wasted. How did you get behind me, you evil bucket? You can see my power has run out. So if I could stay back here, then I could shoot him. But the trouble is, if he decides to come at me, then I'm in severe problems, because it takes a while to do this stuff, to actually swap to a weapon. So I'm going to play safe and do this. So just to kind of weaken them so that I can go, finish them off. So normally I'm doing this on my own. Me and Jess did this together though. So I only did the initial exploring on my own to clear the way, fill in the water and all this kind of stuff. We took this on all by ourselves and managed to come out on top. But 2 is better than 1, isn't it? It's like 1 minute is like 70, the next minute is like 30. It's kind of odd. So I get a feeling that's not very good, but there you go. I don't know, I can't really tell. I think I'll do this, and I think it's going to be quicker in the long run. See, they're very difficult when they're a bit below like that. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to keep a meal on there, ready. Can't take anything, obviously. Nope. So slowly we're getting there, but that's an elite one there, that kind of purple one. Oh, I managed to block him there, and you notice he's got stun, but it's very short stun, which is why somebody said use the iron one, because it has more stun, you know, it will, if you block at the correct time, it will, be very careful because I can drop down there, so, you know, I don't want to get, you know, surrounded. So yeah, it's going to take a little while to get past this. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, underneath. Luckily, well, I may as well take advantage of the arrows again, don't I? Doesn't seem to be doing a lot, does it, that poison? So I find the fire is pretty effective against a lot of things, so I'll try fire now. Yeah, it's pretty effective, that. Takes a long time just to draw the bow, to be honest. I think the needle ones actually are the best. Well, it's not a lot, but but yeah, we'll weed these down one by one. So yeah, I probably went in a bit too gung-ho, but that's probably because I'm streaming, you know. Things tend to go wrong when I'm streaming. So it's a far safer way to go, this, isn't it? But usually if you're on this kind of first step here, they can't get to you. It's a good tactic is to use that to, you know, stay here and you know, knocking them off a bit so they can't get to you. And again, we've got to wait for the stamina problem. Always a bit of a problem, that. Let me try and get this block. Although, why give them the chance? And I bet this is turned off, yes. All seems to turn off. Oh, how did it get me there? So as you can see, the health is going down. And I can't take anything. So that's what I mean, you can't do anything because you can't take anything. And this is generally what kills you. Oh, I didn't mean to go out there. See, if I could rest for a minute, you know, the health got quicker a lot. So it's like, you've always got to sit down for your health to go up. I don't know about you, but I could stand still and my health goes up. Oh, I know, it's a mechanic, I know. So you got to, like, do this all the time, otherwise your health don't go up. Seems a bit odd, it should be other things that rely on stamina, not, you know, not whether you're sitting or not. He's got to hit me, but I can't hit it apparently. It's like you can't even get these things off of you. So how do you? That's what I can't understand. How do you hit something that you can't? It's attached to you and you can't get to it. Who said that the planes was harder than this? It's got to be kidding me, man. Got the padded armour, which is like the best I can get, because I came in here with wolf armour, which was the next step, and I got slaughtered. So I think we'll just continue with arrows a minute. And fire does seem to be pretty effective. Sorry about that, missed. Much easier to do it like this, isn't it? Let's be honest, why is really ridiculous amounts of arrows? So yeah, as you can see, these seeker ones, very, very effective, which is, I think, the highest ones in the game. There is supposed to be a new area coming at some point, but I don't know when that's coming to console. We already did this the other day, and it's like it seems to have refilled already. Normally it takes a while for these things to refill, you know, a few days. So I'm a bit surprised, really. Yeah, you're supposed to hit this to something that's going all directions like that. I'll never know. It's extremely difficult. Whilst trying to avoid a huge hole in the ground. I know it's saying jump over the hole. Well, I could, but then I might get surrounded. I wonder if I can. Yeah, so I can't even do that. You see, so that's the trouble. Once they're below a step, you can't hit them. It's very difficult until they come out, really. So it's kind of just shooting them, I suppose. Where do they come from? I mean, how supposed to hit something that's moving that fast? I mean, flip me. I mean, it's pretty impossible, isn't it? Unless you stand still like that, and then you're all right. But Christ, it's like back is forward, back is forward. Tell you what, I'll get to the side. Oh no, I didn't get to the side. Okay. It's like such a nightmare trying to get through this place. It really is. It really is a nightmare scenario. I'll try to back myself against the wall. I know that's a stupid idea, but let me block him. That's what I should be doing. But I've got no stamina, so that won't help. As you can see, I'm struggling. I cannot take anything, can I? Oh, I can. Thank God. Thank God. Right, okay. That gives me a half a chance. But again, I've got to wait. And as I said before, this is the killer of this game. Is the slow rate that things go up. Is an absolute nightmare in this. It really is. This is what kills you every time. Is this ridiculous long wait. If you're not by a fire, you're tough. You've had it. I don't think I can do a fire. I can. Oh crikey, so that will help. See, just having a fire on apparently, and suddenly my health will shoot up. So I can't work out that mechanic. But, you know, I'm not going to fight it because, you know, now it's going up at a good rate of knots. But it's still taking a long time. I just got to watch it don't step on the fire now. Well, I'll just go in and clear them all out then, shall I? I don't know where they come from, because we demolished this whole place and got rid of every single one. There must have been maybe one wall that maybe we didn't get rid of. Let me go over here and see if there's any over here a minute. I can see pretty dangerous places. And obviously two of us is a little bit better because, you know, one can help the other. I haven't got Jess today, unfortunately. All hail to the wonderful Jess. And I take it this is switched off. Yeah, this always switches off. Every time you're down, I'm not pressing that button, which actually turns that on and off. But it keeps turning on and off for no apparent reason. So, yeah, I find out, you know, that's really annoying about this game is things turn off. And it's that kind of ruins it, really. Oh god, we just fell down again. Okay. I couldn't quite see where the hole. I was looking for the hole and I couldn't quite see it then. Right, okay, well everything's bright and daisy. But I got no room. Don't know about you, but what can I throw? I'll throw the wood. Are you anything yet? Ah! Right, I'm not. Oh, I haven't got the thing for increased weight stuff. Right, I'm going to put that there because I want these arrows to be available. Actually, silver might be better. I like things in a certain order. I like all my armour to be on one niblet so that it's quite an easy thing to negotiate. Right, let's see. I need to throw something. Can I take one of them? No, no, no. Yeah, I'll probably bring too much with me. No room? Oh, I picked up copper scrap instead. I'll throw that as well. Now can I pick it up? Right. Vicious bunch, aren't they? Die, you evil seekers! May you get stuck in that hole forever. I swear this thing goes... it tends to shoot lower than you think, this thing. Even when you're like point blank, still aims low. But see how long it's taken to kill these guys. Christ almighty. I'll try silver one, see if that'll work. I try everything until I, I find something that works. But you see how slow this... And the trouble is, although this has gone up several times, many levels and whatever, you're still doing tiny niblets of damage, and that is kind of what kills a lot of some of these games, is ridiculously low damage you do to things, whereas they do massive damage. And again, you got to make sure you keep your, let your stamina go up. Wait, is there so many I can't get? You see what I mean? I'm in terrible trouble here. And I could die here as well. So yeah, I'm in terrible trouble here. And I can hardly see. And I'm taking all kinds of damage. I've got to get up out of here somehow. That's what I mean, this stamina problem. My God, it's like you got to wait here for them to kill you because it takes that long for my stamina to go up. It's absolutely insane, it really is. It's how long you got to wait, because you want to be jumping the whole time and get out of here, and you can't because of the stamina. And yeah, if the other one could fall down, I'll be very happy. But you're always relying on this stamina every single time. And you can't really do anything without it. And it's so slow, it does zip all, to be honest. See how much damage we're doing? Like barely any damage. It's practically destroyed the space, so I don't know how I'm going to get out. I'll have to try and jump over there somehow. How high can I jump? Can I get over there? Of course, I'll walk straight into that. So I'll have to get rid of him first. They tend to be sponges in some of these games, don't they? Where they have, there's a thing in a lot of games. I like Skyrim because their bosses are strong, but they're not like, a half an hour slog. You've got to use your skill and judgment and powers, and whereas these things, they're just like, it's just an exercise in, how bored will you get before they die, and then you got to wait for the stamina to go all the way back up. So yeah, you see why the two of us play, because it's tremendously difficult on your own, and Jess puts it on passive so that nothing attacks her unless she attacks them, and that makes it nice and simple for her because she can worry about other things instead of having to worry about whether she's going to die in the next 2 minutes. Oh, I'm going to attempt to jump this. Right, okay. Right. Yeah, difficult games like that tend to really put me off. I'm going to see if I can jump that gap. Nope. Okay, well, it was a long shot, wasn't it? It's getting this block right. It's so difficult, especially with several of them coming at you like that. Yeah, I'm going to die here because I can't get out. And I can't eat anything, you see. That's the trouble. It's a big killer every time. Let me get rid of this one a minute. Clear my path a little bit. There's more of them. See what I mean? You just walk into a... See what I mean? The stamina. See, now I can't do anything because stamina's run out. If only that was quicker, that would make this game just a teeny weeny bit easier, but unfortunately it doesn't. And I am actually going to die. So you see what I mean? This game, I have the best armour that I can do, upgraded practically to the full. The best weapons upgraded to the full, and yet these things are absolutely wiping me apart, and I'm on easy level. So you see why We struggle with this game. So the only ones I can take are these two. These are just not high enough really to do anything. I'll take that because that'll give me a bit of stamina. But you can only take so much and then you're stuck. So you... Oh, did I just take a potion? I didn't mean to do that. Right, so then we got to sit. And you got to try and get your body back again, which is practically zero chance. Because it's, you know, it's fell down the bottom of a mine, so... So I tend to do the difficult stuff for clear things, and then, you know, when Jess joins, you know, we... Oh, I need resin, do I? But unfortunately I can't clear it today. I thought it was going to be practically empty. I was just going to walk in and say, well, we've cleared this place, there's no need to go in it because it's cleared. But it looks like it's reinfested itself already, and we only... I think we played Monday, and... played a little bit of it, but not like, you know, tons. I'll have to like take a potion or something, but really I can't take any more. I mean, I could take a couple of sausages, but you know, it just won't last long enough. And I know what you're going to say, Ray. You didn't, did you? No, you're right. I didn't. I forgot to use that power again. Oh, I forget every time. It's like I don't quick save in Skyrim, you know, I do the same things every time because I tend to be in such a panic. I don't mind admitting it now. Oh, hang on, it's night time, mate. You don't go out at night. It's the most dangerous time of the year. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit stressed out now. Which is, if we do it by ourselves, you know, we normally play it on easy when we're together, but Jess will play it on passive, and I usually play it on easy. Sometimes she wants to go down to very easy because it's just not enjoyable otherwise. So sometimes we go down to the very easy level, and it's still a bit of a fight, but Christ. This is why I hate games where when you die and you pick up your stuff, it doesn't re-equip your armor. And that really is what kills you, is it takes too long. By the time you press those 5 things, you're dead really, because the first hit, you know, 1 or 2 hits will kill you. So you don't get time to even put it on unless you're right by an exit and you could just run out. And they don't come out, obviously. So yeah, it's a real problem in this game. So you know, good luck with me trying to do this on my own. But you know, I'm trying my best to kind of. I should have really come back out because it's infested, broken, and you know all the ladders are broken and all kinds of stuff. Of course, I'm wet now as well, because when you're wet, you get a penalty. Everything gives you... It's like this game penalises you for everything. Penalises you for being wet, for not being warm by a fire, for, you know, not being comfortable. It's like very slow regeneration rate on stamina and health. There's so many things put in the way that is what makes the game difficult, is not the actual game, but actually these roadblocks they put in the way. And this is what they did with... I'm trying to wait until that runs out, because otherwise, you know, if I'm wet as well, that stops the regeneration. So if I go into here and go to here, it will say my, you know, what I am at the moment. And I must admit, God, this thing is even going down slow today. But it's like... Well, it says I'm rested there, I don't know how I'm rested. But look, I'm minus 25 for health regen, minus 15 for that regen, eater regen. So there's all kinds of obstacles in your way the whole time. If I can do my power... which I can. I will have to do the power. It's my only way of surviving this. Yeah, but I've got a very short time before I can before it runs out. So I've got to be very, very careful here. And if I pick up stuff like this, I don't want to pick up stuff because I want to, you know. So how am I supposed to get past that? I'll never know. It's almost like they are It's almost like they are just they keep on keep on. Oh god, I got a tick on me now. So this is gonna kill me. So it's like even the ticks kill you. You see what I mean? So that's why I hate games that won't let you re-equip your armor, because you cannot get back to your body. It's the same in Ark. It's the same in all these kind of games where they're totally brutal. So yeah, I presume now I've had it, really. I can't see any way I can get this back. So I've lost my best armor. Again, I'll take these, but it's going to be a waste of time because it's not going to save me from anything. And again, I have to wait this inordinately long time for it to refill. See what I mean? And this is when we're in comfort. So you imagine what this is like when you're fighting something nibbles away at your health. Well, you're dead. Because you cannot regain it. It takes far too long. It took that long to get my health back up. So I've got, I'll probably die, 3 billion times here, but I'll give it a go in the interest of science. I'm wet, so of course that's the penalty straight away. I didn't use the power again, did I? Yeah, I do. I know, I do it every time. I was trying to get a bit closer before I did it because it only lasts for a very short time, a minute or 2 minutes. So I was trying to wait until I got a bit lower. And look at that terrible stamina. Because I probably won't be able to get down there or climb up or whatever because of that stamina. And then I put my clothes on, suddenly, I get some kind of boost. But I can't take anything because I've just eaten. So I'm absolutely, totally washed out because I can't take anything now. And in most games, you got, if you take a potion, you can take another potion, then you can take another potion. So I don't know why there's all these restrictions on here. It's the restrictions that actually make the difficulty, not the actual creatures you're fighting. So I don't know why they restrict you so much on this game. It's like just ridiculous. It's like trying to get down here. So I'll do my power because I've got very little chance otherwise. But I presume I fell down here. But oh god, I can't even get off of the thing. So again, you see how quickly I'm dying. You see what I mean? I took the power. It did nothing. So that's the end of me then. Now I only cleared this out the other day. So and it takes a few days normally. So, alright, I give up now, because there's no way I can win this. I am going to have to go home, put on my second best suit of armour, which will not protect me very much. So I'll just die a little bit slower. So yeah, I'm in big trouble here, big trouble. I may have to wait until Monday when Jess comes down before we got a chance of getting this back. Because I don't think my best armour is here. The iron one isn't any good. I mean, this hammer won't be any good. See, people recommend do this because you get a better block force, but the trouble is you get very little block from that. It doesn't block you very much. This is the only one that gives you a lot of block, but that isn't really a high enough level, so I'm kind of stuck on that. So I'll have to get my second best armor, fill myself up with all the stuff again, so it's all adding. Oh god. And see, the trouble with this game is there's so many buttons to press that you accidentally press the wrong button and then that happens. And this happens all the time. So I don't know because I've got any decent meals now. I'll have to take that one. So when you play this game, you know you're always trying to find the best option, and it's very, very difficult to actually survive at all. Because you take a potion, you can't take a second one for quite some time, and it's that kills you. It's not the actual, you know, the fact you're useless or whatever. It's the fact that you can't take any more. You're limited. Look, most games, when you take something, you can take another one, but this one won't let you do that, and that is where the problems come from. So, you know, it's a real killer, I'll tell you, a real killer. I've only got some medium ones now. I've got 5 of those, so I'll have to leave some of them behind. I've only got this, which, you know, so I've got to find my wolf armor, which I think is snow base. So I've got to, so I don't know if I can get this back. I may have to wait until Jess. I may have to leave this for a few days now until I can get my other armor. I think the other armor might be in here, but it's, as you see, it's the, you know, my health doesn't regenerate, stamina doesn't regenerate, which means you can't jump or do anything like that. And plus, you know, you need armor, but that means you've got to wear another armor. You got to take another armor. It means you can't pick all the stuff, and then you got to slowly kind of weed them down bit by bit, so you got any chance of bringing it back. And then you got to make another journey because obviously, you know, you've got too much on you. So very difficult game this. Which is why I went down the lower level. So I don't know how people survive in this game. To be honest, they must be geniuses, is what I can say. Absolute geniuses, because I can't do it. I'm gonna get rid of that one and keep that one. So I'm at 186, but I need my my best armor here, which I've got to try and find because I've got so many places I go to. I think that's Jess's special chest. So I'm going to eat one of those. Like I say, I can't eat nothing. See what I mean? See how this game kills you? It's like it won't let you eat more than one thing. Which to me is like, sorry Jess, I'm nicking all your stuff. Although let's give a lot of that back. That's why she keeps a separate box, because she don't like me nibbling them out. But I usually try, you know, make it up afterwards. So I can't find my wolf armor, so I've got to find that somewhere. Where would that be? That's that. That one's going back. Well, are you enjoying it? I mean, I mean, we did great against Motor, apart from the slip up down, the falling down the mountain, which, you know, I'm famous for stuff like that. I'll try here. I think it's probably here because this is where we went, and we've only gone to the Mistlands just recently. Oh, that's Jess's. I mustn't touch Jess's box because, you know, she'll rip me head off. Supposedly this stuff can be useful, but the armour is very, very low, so I doubt that would be any good. If we can die that quick, I'm sure So I don't think I've got my armour here. So I wonder where I've left it. I don't know, Ray. Any idea? No. So it might take a while for me to find this because I'm in the snow area. I'm in I'm in all kinds of areas. Trying to prepare things. So I never quite know where I've left the last one. I ought to just stick it straight to the main base, really. Yeah, if I get out of this alive, it'd be something. So I should have somewhere. What's this lox meat? So that's 50. Well, sausages are better, so I'll take a sausage. So I've got to take all this stuff, otherwise I've had it really. So I'll put that on. But I need to find my other one. So this is just a tiny one here, right? Okay, so this is nothing. This is where we fought Moder. This is our little hut, just a little bit away from Moder. It's went down a tree, really. It's just a shame you didn't hear Jess's side of it, because I sworn it was at the plains one, but it looks like it's not. It's not there. Just went to the Moder one, didn't I? So I don't know where it is now. Normally it's in my main base, so I can't quite understand why it's not here, to be honest. It should be in here. Oh, there is it. Oh God, I must be blind. So the only thing I've got really is that, and probably the silver sword, which is probably the next best. So I'll have to have that. Put my armour on. So we'll put those two on. So it's not a lot, but it covers most of us. I think I got a cloak somewhere, so I'll probably have that because they're usually like all about level 4 or whatever it is. So the capes don't really help that much. Got loads of money in there, but that's why I'll keep a lot of money. Right, so I got to go well prepared now and just try and finish off those last few. I think that's Jess's there. She's got anything secret lying around? I could like nick, No, sorry, I may have said nick then. No, I'm not going to nick Jess's. Right, okay, so... Oh, where are my trousers? Oh, I took it off, did I? What a dipstick. Okay, so now I've got like 177. I can't do much else. I've got my sword. I haven't got any arrows, so, stuff there then. So it'll have to be all with this. In a place that's broken down, falling apart. Right, can I take any more? Can I take anything to do with stamina? By Jove, I'm going to need stamina when I get in there. And I'll do a save when I get there. Right, Mistlands, here we come. Yeah, dangerous place this. Plains, that killed me pretty fast when I first went in, but quickly, got accustomed to it, sorted it out. And managed to come away victorious and take out 2 of the camps on my own, and then the 3rd camp we did with Jess. We had trouble with the mages, but we kind of found out that the mages, I found out by myself by experimentation, and that was to hang on, where's my body over there? And that was to use the frosting. I don't know, it seemed to slow them down. But I think I just went with my best sword really. So this sword won't be quite as good, and nor will the shield, but it's all we have really. And if we can't come out of this alive with this, then we're pretty much stuffed, mate. And as you can see, I haven't got very much stamina, which is going to be the absolute killer. This is what is going to kill me the quickest. Is I won't be able to do stamina, I won't be able to jump or something, and I will take constant hits. So that's going to be a real problem. I will try and take something for it, which I can't. So again, I can't take anything. it will not let me take anything because I've already taken it once, so it doesn't let you do it twice. So this is a real problem with the game, I find, is the stamina problem, because that is what you tend to run out of more than anything else. So I just gotta... They seem to be reforming here, because when I came here the first time, I got rid of them all, and then that was it. But they all seem to have come back remarkably fast, and they seem to be keeping on coming back. It's almost like every time I come back, they've done it, they've started it again. And really, this didn't happen when I first played it. Once I'd killed the things inside, they wouldn't come back. So I don't quite know what has gone wrong here. I don't know if they've done a patch or something, but I want to kind of get across here, get in some room, not to fall down there. So I've got to be a bit careful there. But these things they're brutal. Honestly, they are tremendously brutal. Now he's gone down there in the one place I want to be. But really, there shouldn't be anything in here. So, can I take anything? Still, I can't take anything. Oh, I don't know why I took that. That was stupid. But yeah, this is what kills you. You can only take up one potion, like one potion and one meal, and then that's it. You've stuffed for 20 minutes. So I don't know how you're supposed to survive. My power is not even ready, so if you don't have your power, then you've absolutely had it in this game. And look at the damage I'm doing. It's like hardly anything. These things are easy to kill, but I could duck like that, although it's like I'm trying to get out of the way so I can avoid his hits and then move to the side, because that's generally how you can do these things, is go to the side. I would have had that frost one because that slows him down. So I'm trying to get a position where I can hit him from behind, because apparently that could be a softer part, but I can't get to him. Tell you what, I'm taking advantage of that he's done that. I may have to dodge. It's like you can't get behind him. It's very difficult. I'm going to try and do the roll so I can do it. Yeah, that might do it, because I think that is doing more damage. But it uses up a tremendous amount of stamina, and that's the problem. That's why it's such a pain, this stamina problem. Right, okay, now I've got some stamina, so I managed to take a meal at last. I'll try and get, yeah, so I can't get the distance. And how he hit me there, I'll never know. It's like blocking me, don't even seem to stagger him, really. That much, does it? So it's really difficult to do this. You've got to use the environment, really. Got to try and survive this somehow. Get off. Oh, thank God. Jesus. Right, okay. Right, we're hanging on. Right, I've got some stamina now, so... It's such a long time, though, before you can take a meal. It's excruciating. It really is. It really does get up my nose that the restrictions kill you, not the actual creatures. It's all these restrictions they place upon. Yeah, alright, I'm overdoing it. Yeah, I'm overselling it now. Right, okay, so let's see if I can get down there. Without falling, because that'll kill me. I've got a big one there. Right, okay. And I haven't got my bow yet, so I'm a little bit stuck. So it's going to be a war of attrition, this. Can't take anything yet. See how little damage we're doing? It's because we got silver swords, so it's not as effective as one we had. So it's a bit of a problem because I haven't got much room here to manoeuvre. So yeah, I can't really do a lot here. Let me go retire up here a minute because I need that health to go up. I just wish it didn't take so long with these to take these meals. Where is my body anyway? Somewhere around here, isn't it? Let me see if I can see it from another angle. You know, whether I'm, you know, maybe just a little bit along or something. I mean, it seems to be around this area, but it's probably down there, isn't it? And I don't want to fall down there. I just want to see if I can get an idea where it is so I know what to do. Man, this is hard. I don't think there's any other way I can go here. No, there's nothing that way. I'm just worried that things are gonna... I mean, they don't normally respawn for quite some time, so I'm a little bit bemused at why they are. Generally, this doesn't happen. So I'll have to go down that stair again, by the look of it. I don't think I have much choice, but he's in a really awkward position where it's difficult for me to get him. He's got around this very tight corner. You know, it makes it really difficult for manoeuvrability. And of course, you know, to be able to get my armour on or weapon, you know, I'm going to take several hits. So it's a real problem that I got to face here. And I don't even know how that hit me there. And I can't get out, you see, so he's kind of boxed me in here. Okay, right, I got him. Well done, sir. Right, okay, so now the problem is I can't recover it all. Oh, I have, so that's obviously another dead body. Right, okay, well that's somewhat. So it's yeah, right, okay, right, I gotta try and hang on here. So it's not here, it's somewhere else then. I was supposed to remember which body is which, you know. I wish I knew where my body was, but it's in one of these places. You see what I mean? It's a living nightmare, this game, isn't it? It's like all my worst dreams have come true, you know. So I don't know where my other body is, really. Could be anywhere. I mean, are you enjoying the fun? I mean, come on. This is getting your money's worth today, you know. Not deaths here to feed an entire army of deaths, isn't it? So I can't see anywhere else to go. So I don't know where actually my body is. Because it doesn't seem to be anywhere around the whole region, unless I've picked up all... But I haven't picked up all my proper armour yet. So I'm not quite sure where it is. If you hit the eggs, by the way, that's where, you know, the little ones come out. So don't hit the eggs. You know, unless you want. I mean, all right, they're easy to kill, so you could say, oh, so what? And I say, so what? So yeah, I kind of struggling here on where the bodies are. I hadn't picked up the one that I need, which seems to be kind of below me, but I can't see it because I don't know which one of these. It must be down there. But is that a separate place to where I first came in? So I can't quite work out unless the place that I dropped from the entrance, that is the place where I dropped. You know, it's in a different. It's like it's a different place. So that's what I'm trying to work out, is where it is in relation to where I am. But they kind of amaze these things. So I can't quite work out where it is at the minute. There's one still to find, and I cannot seem to find it. And they are respawning, aren't they? It could be down there. Yeah, I think it's down there then. So it looks like it's down this bit. It looks like they are actually respawning quick. I've done a patch of. Is that like made a difference to? It suddenly. So again, I can't take anything. I don't think I'm going to survive this because my health won't recharge in time. I'm rapidly running out of things to have. That's the trouble. Right, die, you evil fiend! I want my body back. I want my stronger armor and stronger weapon back, please, or I'll rip you all to shreds. And I mean that most sincerely, friends. I really do. And there's another cartload down there as well. What if I could slip around this edge and I drop off near the thing? I realise that might do me some damage. It has. Oh god. Pick up some of it, Ray. Pick up some of it. It might get. Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I can't move. I can't move. I can't use. My power. My power is the only chance. Run! Run, Ray! Run for your life! No, you can't do it! What else? What can you do? You can't eat! Fire resist. I swear they're respawning. I haven't had this respawning since I've been playing this game. I have never had it respawn this fast. Because we've already gone through and wiped this whole place out, so there should be nothing in here at all. And now I've got nothing. Now I have nothing. So I'm entirely naff to bits now. And see what I mean? If you go, you know, you take some stuff with you, but you can't pick it all up, and you just gotta hope, because you cannot say, oh well, hang on, I'll just choose which one. You don't get time to do that. You don't get time to do this stuff, so you know, there's no way. You don't get time to you know. So all I'll do is do a thing where it equips it for you. So, you know, at least you've got to fight back immediately as opposed to waiting a couple of minutes or so before you put your armour on, because that takes like 30 seconds to put all that stuff on. Well, you don't get 30 seconds in this game. I've got nothing here. Is this where I... Look at all these dead bodies, for goodness sake. I've got like no armour now. You're in the armour now. So I mean, I'd have to get a third set of armour. It's like I'm knocking my head against a brick wall here. and you know, I want to stop really because I've had enough now. Punishment is too much. I'll have to nick Jess's. And if I lose Jess's, she'll rip me head off. But the thing is, she's probably wearing it. So I'll have to wear that wolf armor. All I have is that, which is useless. I've got useless equipment now. I've only got this huge axe, which does give me some parry bonus. So I could put this on, but that's not going to protect me for 5 seconds. This, you know, with a full set I'm dying, so I'm sure we're just barely a half a set. Sorry Jess, but I'm going to have to take your stuff. And all I've got is iron now. So I'm in an absolute fix here. That is the best helmet, so I've got to wear that. So I'm constantly getting weaker and weaker with each try of this. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that. Second thoughts, I will take it. But I'm rapidly running out of what I can do here. Because this thing's slow, but this thing I can have a shield. So I'm going to have to use Jess's. So sorry Jess, I will get it back. I hope these things don't respawn, because at the moment it looks like they are respawning at a pretty rapid rate, which is the first time I've noticed a lot of respawning in this game. Normally it's not doing that. You kill them and then they stay for several days before it actually starts again. So I don't quite know what has gone wrong here. Whether it's because we did that on multiplayer and now because I'm on single player it's treating me as someone different, so it's respawned it. I'm not quite sure. So I'll just see if I got an outfit in one of these. I don't really want to use Jess's, because at this rate I could lose Jess's and mine, and then we'll have to, you know, wait until Jess. So I'll have to hope this is enough. And if it's not, then stuff it. So I hope you'll bear with me as I do this really difficult game. Actually, I wonder what level I'm on. Actually, that's not a bad idea. When I get there, I'm going to do a save. Let me do a save. And then if I log out, that should still continue the recording. So I'm going to log out. I'm just going to check the setting to see if it's like gone up to normal or something. Because when I'm on like easy, I tend to cope just about. So I'm just going to check. So you've got to press that, Survanna, then do your world modifier. So I've got that as less 3 times. Death penalty yeah, we got it on that. So it looks like it's all on what I had. There's no good trying to cheer me up with that soothing music. I'm stressed out, man, and having Jess by my side, you know, takes out a bit less of the stress because we're helping each other out. And I know what you're saying. Oh, you can't manage without Jess. Yeah, looks like I've got to admit that. Jess, I need you. Where are you when I want you? Okay, this is my last attempt. If this fails, sorry Ray, but you've lost a lot of armour. And of course you've got to adjust the camera every time the game starts. You have to adjust the camera because it resets it back. Obviously it doesn't even save settings. So yeah, you could get annoyed about that, but I'm not going to get annoyed about it because I'm trying to press on with this. Why don't you, one of you, help me out? Man, they don't want to help me out today. I mean, they were like, we saw them the other, although we did, I must admit, we did actually destroy them. Because I said, I wonder if we can kill them. You know, me and my you know, my dumb outlook on life. I thought, oh, I wonder if we could kill them, Ray. Oh, might be able to kill them. No, not a good idea, because I killed them and all a lot of them turned on me, and about 4 of them after us. But we managed to kill them all. But by Jove, that was a terrible decision. Right, Power's going to take 30. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do this. I am going to do things the logical way. Don't let it be said that I don't do things the logical way. I've got, because I did see a video once where somebody said, when you go to the plains and you die, wait until your power is active again, and then go back in. Never go back in not prepared. And that's the kind of game this is. You cannot just sort of go back and get the stuff. I mean, I've played like Conan, you know, a few, what, dare I say difficult games, but they're probably not as difficult as this game. And Dark Souls. I detest Dark Souls. I just cannot progress on that. And looks like this one is another one in that ilk. And the trouble is, people get annoyed by that. Me, for instance, you know, we just rapidly give up the game, don't never play it again. So we put it on easy just to make it playable, and at the moment it's still, unfortunately, very unplayable. So it's like I gotta wait 12 minutes. So it's like when you get power, I would like a power to last me 5 or 10 minutes, not one that lasts me 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. I don't know. I just have to check what actual time it is. It's like I sit here and it's like. I can't do anything. You know, it's not like I can eat anything or I can do anything. It's like nothing's going to help me get better. You know, I can't eat any of these. You only get a one-time chance. And then that's it for, like, you know. It's like, I don't know why there's so many restrictions on these, but it's probably to make it desperately hard, thinking, oh, well, you know, that might help. You know, we'll have a good reputation for having a hard game, and people will love that. Do we? Alright, the hardcore people will, but people like me and Jess who don't want quite such a nasty time, you know, we want to at least have half a chance, and yeah, we only seem to be able to succeed on easy, and even then, look how terrible that was. I think that's what it was, because we played it on multiplayer, and then I go back to my single player. It may have just respawned everything, and that's so really. When I went in there, it should have been completely empty. So I was just going to show you what it was like, and I did not foresee doom and destruction tearing me in the face. Well, not tearing me in the face. So it looks like you know, misinterpreted. Because look, as you see, I've got very tiny amounts of stamina, and that is not going to improve at all for a long time, because it's only when I can take this meal can I have any more, and so I'm completely stuck here with what I can do. I don't know why there's cash on me. Let me get rid of that. So you see why we got it on easy now? And this is going on much longer than I thought. All I wanted to do was just explore a little bit. See if I just might find something new. Whatever. That was all I wanted to do. And then, you know, a little bit of fight here and there. And suddenly we've come into a catastrophic event. With no stamina, no nothing. And I've now got to make 2 or 3 trips in there to try and get all the stuff back because of this severe difficulty. So yeah, I can block with this, and it will actually give me a better block, but they don't stun. You know, these creatures seem to be the shortest stun I've seen on any of them. On all the other regions I've been in. And you get that perfect block. Alright, I admit I wasn't getting a perfect block, but I was panicking because there's so many of them coming at once. It's a bit hard to time a block when there's a lot of them coming at you. So you know, I've been able to block it and you know, I've been able to kill the trolls no problem at all now. But the trouble is, if you haven't got no stamina and you can't take a meal, you're absolutely stuck. Right, finally, I've got a little bit, but it's not enough because, as you can see, my health is not high enough. So I can't, you know, I have to go in there exceedingly strong, otherwise I will not survive this. And that's going to be my big downfall, is I will not be able to survive because 132 is not a very good number to take into a place like that. So I may have to wait 8 minutes, which you probably don't want to do. So I'll just have to wait a minute. But as you can see, I did the power and that still didn't save me, so that's the problem, it's that regeneration. So I'm back to the do I throw the controller out the window situation here? Because I've killed a lot of them, but I get a feeling they are suddenly respawning. Yeah, I know I said that before, but yeah, it seems like it, because I mean, if I go back to the plains now, those 3 camps that we took out, they're probably still not reformed yet. You just get the occasional odd one that might come along, you know, just odd singular enemies. But the actual camp is completely empty. So I don't know why this thing that we did a couple of days ago, and I've only been like collecting resources since. Well, a couple of days in you know, in our time, but actually in game time, you know, not 2 days at all. So I'm hoping I can take this meal soon, because I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm going to do it anyway. If not, well, I'll just have to put up with it. So I've got to get across here, go down the correct one, which is not that one. So I presume it's this one. It's such a complicated place, this. It really is hard to know where to go. Because it wasn't there. It's not there, so it's probably over here. And down the stairs, but it's almost like they are respawning, which is a little bit of a shocker. Yeah, it's down here, isn't it? But I've got to be able to get away, and yet, you know, if I haven't got enough stamina, then that is going to severely limit me. Right? Okay. See, that only gives me 18 stamina, and I'm running out of food now. So I've got to get down here, survive this onslaught, try and get those, you know, try and get some to take back, and then come back again and come back and just hope they don't respawn during that time. First of all, I've got to find out where my body is. It seems odd that it's not down here at all. I thought it was here. Just the narrow one didn't have me there, did it? Anybody knows and you're watching, please help me out. I'm under severe stress now. I think it's as I was trying to come out, wasn't it? See what I mean? It's like these awkward things that climb out are really difficult, because they're not exactly perfectly meshed together, so you can't always climb up it. You know, I think if they just did a few little tweaks here and there, you know, this would really go down as a fantastic game. Which it is a good game, I must admit. I'm really enjoying it, although, you know, the difficulty is intense. I am enjoying it. But there are times when you think, like, you just hitting your head against a brick wall. So yeah, I'm trying to find this place. Where the hell was it? There's one left somewhere. Looks like all my bodies are actually gone now because, yeah, trouble with this thing is, although I could do that short one actually. That poker one. Let's have a little poker thing, which actually is a quicker thing. I'm trying to find where that downstairs, the very narrow downstairs bit. Not that one. So I've got to try and find the exit, which should be hard to find in this place because there's so many different openings. Man, oh man, let's get out of here. Jeez. And trouble is, as time's ticking by, there's a possibility they could respawn. That's the big danger. If they do, then I've pretty much lost it all. And that's why these games are frustrating. It's because once you know, when you lose your stuff, you know, and you can't get it back. So it's got to be this one, which is this narrow one. I just have to get rid of all the dead bodies, but I don't really get time to do it at the moment. Yeah, I think this, yeah, they're all down there. So I've got to collect those two. But how do I get down there? That's what I want to know. Not sure what that does. Oh, right, oh, okay. Well, I'll have that. Don't particularly want that. Don't really want to give myself more stuff, but this might come in handy. I think I'll put that back in there a minute, along with that, because if I die, you know, I can get to here. It's just not picking up automatically. No, it's not, is it? There's a black core. Which, you know, is nice. So I might put all this in there and then we'll collect that another time. Because really, I don't really need all this stuff. It's far too much. Right, I have to use this, I think. The silver one isn't really strong enough. Right. Now this has frost damage, so I don't know where this is going to do anything. Doesn't look as though it is. Alright, okay, I'll have to use this one then. Again, you see we're just, you know, he's just wiping the floor with me here. Literally. So I've got to kind of do that hit, and then maybe... Oh, crikey. That's the last thing you want, is to get stuck, and now I won't be able to get out. I can't get out. That's it. This is the problem you face with this game, is things like this, you get stuck. Oh, I am in ridiculous trouble. It looks like they're respawning over and over again, so I haven't had this happen yet. I have never had this happen where they keep on respawning, so I don't quite know what's going on. I think they had a patch, so I don't know where it's this patch that's doing it. Because it's all going very... I mean, I've always been able to recover it before, but now it seems like I can't recover it anymore. So I don't quite know what the hell is going on here. I mean, I'm heading now. That's how bad it is. I haven't even got a torch to light here, have I? If you haven't got a torch to light, it's like... Jesus Christ. So I don't know, I don't know what's happened here. Things have like gone desperately wrong, and it's not working how it should be. I'm almost tempted to, you know, go down I'm going to stick a fire, no, stick a fire out there or something. Just so I can warm up a minute, because I can't, the health won't go up otherwise. So I've got 78, there's no way I can get down there and get my stuff and get back. So my only choice here is to save it there. So sorry you'll have to see this, but I'm going to have to kind of cheat my way out of this, because it's got to a situation where they're respawning over and over again. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen in this game, where something's respawned. I mean, I had it down to about 1 or 2 things left, and suddenly there's a whole load of them again. So I don't quite know what has caused that. So I'm going to have to go to there. I don't know what hammer mode is. I mean, I do see, I don't want to go down to easy, but she said she does. I don't think they attack you. So I may have to do that. I know this is cheating, but honestly, no, that doesn't help at all. I mean, that's making it difficult there, so I don't know how that helps at all. See, casual. I think this should be that one. Yeah, it should be that. So I'm going to do that. I know it's cheating, but sometimes on games like this, it's like Ark. I mean, sometimes every time I went back, they respawned another lot and another lot, and you end up getting more and more than you started when you first went in. And I don't know, but you know, that's where Skyrim got it absolutely perfect. It doesn't respawn for several days, and that is how you do death. And if you want to make it hard, go on legendary level. But the thing is, that's how you do it, so that the game is not impossible. And sometimes these people, they just make it. I don't know why they make a game so hard that it's, you know, it just, you know, you're banging your head against a brick wall all the time. Because I took the best potion when I went down there, and yet I still got annihilated. So it's really, really difficult to do this. So I'm gonna have to go there like with no armor on or anything, but because I won't attack them or anything, I'm gonna have to sleep because it's dark. It's the only way I'm gonna get it back. If I can just get one lot back, I'll just get one lot back, then I'll come back out. But really I want to stop because it's making my neck ache. And it's either that or I do it without a mic. Or maybe put it the mic on around my neck so that it doesn't hurt my head, because if I put it around my neck it doesn't hurt my head, so a lot longer. So I think that's what I'll do. I can't hear the game, that would be the only problem, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here with the mic close to my mouth but around my neck. So turn the volume up on the TV so I can hear a bit. That'll ruin the audio, but as long as I can hear a little bit on the telly, and just see if I can get this back, because it's not operated the way it should be, because I haven't had this problem, I haven't had this respawning thing before, so I don't quite know what's wrong, whether it's that patch that went up. That's kind of messed things up a little bit. As long as they don't aggravate anything here. Really, all I want to do is pick up the first one, put on the stuff, and then just try and beat my way out of there, really. Because once you hit them, then... And of course, the thing is, I've got to do this without falling. And if there's something in the way on that stair, then I can't... Here we go, trying to find the place now. then you know I won't be able to get past them anyway. So you know I could still come to a roadblock. In trouble, the mic may move away from my mouth a little bit, in which case you won't be able to hear me because on Twitch it's not right by your face. Then unfortunately, you know, it doesn't come out, which is a real shame. See, I don't like all these sharp corners. It's really difficult to negotiate this. And if something blocks your way, then you're completely stuck. So these are things that make games frustrating, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's not down here, okay. I've got to find another hidden pathway, but it's such a maze here. How are you supposed to like map this area? You have to like write down, it's left, it's right, one, it's two, you know, it's left, go right, you know, it's just like, I'm supposed to remember all this stuff. I can't remember where I went. So the mic keeps moving, it's trouble, it keeps like bending up and getting further away, so. Oh god, I can't tell where these places are. I could put up with the Elder Scrolls because, you know, they're sometimes more than one way, but because these are procedural, you don't know which way they're going to go. They're always different, so you never quite know which is, you know, what's going to, you know, which is leading to what. Wasn't there a secret door or something? Was it here? So I daren't drop because I'll probably die. There's a door somewhere that opened, wasn't it? If anybody's watching, please, if you know where it is, please help, because I'm completely lost in these kind of places. I've no idea which is the correct way. Some kind of hidden passage somewhere. Oh god, that. No. Yeah, I've no idea where to go now. How the hell did I get out of here? I mean, how did I get... I came here from somewhere, so how the hell did I... One of these ways here leads out, but I just don't know where that is. It's so, it just looks so alike. I can't tell. I mean, the only way I can think is this way. Ah, right, okay, so it's here. Right, so I think it's down there. I mean, I may have already been down. I mean, I don't know. I'll give up now. This is why I give up on games like this. They're so frustrating. It's just a horror show. And I just can't handle it. I can't handle this kind of stuff. So he's down there, and if I can't get past these, you know, if they block my way, I can't move, and that's the trouble with these really tight spaces. Those things are so big, they get in the way, and then you've had it. But, you know, how do I get out of here, look? That's where all stuff like this falls down. Because you can't get out of here. I can't, you know, I can't even get the body here. Right, what have I got here? So I've got that one, which isn't the one I want, but if I can get past these, then I am stuck. So this is why this kind of game, because as soon as I attack, they're going to attack me. All I can do really is try and hope I can hit him. This is why these games kind of go wrong when you do procedural. You know, if I can get out of here, then I've had it. Because look, there's no way out of here. There's no, you know, I've got to drop. Alright, okay, I've dropped. Alright, it's all right, I've dropped. Right, now I've got to find the other dead bodies, which, I don't know, they're all in a mix somewhere. I've no idea where my body is, to be honest. So the same you got to see this, and you kind of, having to do a kind of a cheat mode where they don't attack. But that's what these kind of games do. They're so brutal that they don't give you any kind of chance. And so I don't even know where that body is. It almost makes me feel like I've lost that body completely. Because it's taken, too many deaths. I mean, is that a thing in the game? I've no idea. But it could well be that. But see, how am I supposed to get past this? It's like ridiculous. I can try hitting him, but he's the one that's in my way. So unless he moves, I'm stuck, and if I attack them, they're going to attack me. So I've got to somehow get past this idiot. Alright, crouch in. Just able to do these things bigger, so that it just needs a little bit of thought, a little bit of, in hindsight. It's like, oh well, this is blocking me, so that therefore the player is completely stuck. If I attack, I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered. So if you're in a no-win situation, that's the trouble. Take that and that. So I don't really know what to do. If I can get past this one, how do I get anywhere else? I don't suppose there's any other way out, is there? The only thing is, I go back to an earlier save or something, but see, he's in my way and I can't get past, so what do I do here? I could try that and maybe hit that and hope I don't hit the other one. But if you've got a big creature on a small stairs, this is the kind of thing that can happen. Because how do I get past this thing? Oh yeah, please move, thank you. Christ. So I don't know where the other body is. So I'm kind of completely stuck. I may have totally... I don't know. See, I've never died that many times. That it's actually, lost anything because of that. So it could be that I've been penalised or something. I don't know where else the body would be. Yeah, it's down there, and I think that's... Oh, I have to jump across there. Right, okay, I'll try jumping across here and see if I can get it. So they're all down there. Okay, right. And obviously I won't be able to pick them all up. But what I'm going to do is put all these on. These are my strongest. I do believe. Obviously, if I could take these, it would be nice. I need to have that. That's a very good meal. So I need to take the best of what I got. So I got... That's a level 2. So let me take that level 3 one. And leave that one in there a second. And put that on. Now I need these really powerful weapons. I need this one here. I need that one there and there. And now I need this one, I do believe. And that was Jess's. So I'll try and take Jess's, but I won't take all this other crunch. Right, what is that there? Is that padded? Oh, okay, I need that. So that's the wolf, right? Okay, I'll have to drop the wolf and the iron, have the padded. So I should have another padded one somewhere. Oh, I can't even negotiate with this. Right, okay, this is the other stuff I need. Let's say that and that. And that. So this is my best stuff. So I need to wear that, bit of that, put that on. So I mean, are you supposed to do this in the limited time that you've got to go down there and pick up your stuff? How do you possibly put this stuff on? You can't. You just do not get the time to do it. Oh, was that another sword? Hang on, what's that one? Right, let me see if I can take some arrows. I'll leave that for a minute, although I could take some of those carcasses. I should have some fire arrows somewhere. So yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty tough game. So right, let's see. What do I need here? I can get rid of that. Can I take any of these? I'll get rid of this stone. Don't need that. I need that and that. I'll take those. That's my axe and whatever. That is the one I should be using. Take that one. I need that and that. So yeah, trying to sort all this out. I'll do the wolf cape. That should be better. So I'll have to do that and then like take it out one at a time. I'll throw that. There's my bows. So I have to probably drop that. Do the bow. Put that there. And that there. And then maybe drop that back in there. I think I'll drop all this stuff in a minute. This kind of stuff. So that I can pick up the others. I don't really need those things. And just pick up the important stuff. Which is like this, 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 and this. So I've got Jess's. I'll wear that because that's the padded one. And we'll put that, say, there. Don't really need the hammer because I've already got one. Oh, I've got a level 1 there, so we'll get rid of the level 1. Put that somewhere up here. So yeah, take the important stuff and kind of work from there. So let's work this out. Right. And then I have to go back each time and just kind of come back here 3 times and try and remember the way. It's even difficult to negotiate these places, aren't it? So it looks like the only way down here is to actually fall. Because it looks like a lot of things have been destroyed here, so you can't get up it. It looks like I have to fall here to get up. I can't see any way up here. Oh, maybe here. Right. Yeah, I noticed that in this game too, it's like, when they do have bits that go up, it's like, this happens. So they're not even meshed together so you can walk, so it means you're constantly hitting your head against a brick wall because of things like that. And I do feel that if a game does something like that, that is not an ideal situation to have something that is, you know, it's not built so you can walk over it. So therefore, it's forcing you to fall. I don't call that a good mechanic. I call that is, you know, I don't know. It's just not taking enough care really, and I think this game, to put it into like the high stratosphere of the game to play, which it already has become that because it's so darn difficult. I pressed jump then, nothing happened. And that's one thing I've noticed in this game too, is you can't jump when you're moving. You can't arm yourself when you're moving. It's like it puts too many roadblocks in the way, and you can't change weapons quickly because you've got to like. I know it's a console, so you've got to do this, and that's the problem with stuff like this. It's better to have attack as you pick a weapon and then you have attack as a one button thing like this, but it's nice to have shortcuts to things instead of having to go into multiple menus or press multiple buttons to do stuff, because that works against you and means you got no chance of succeeding. So it just puts roadblocks in the way, and if you do that, then it doesn't make it very enjoyable for the people that don't like this really superbly hard, difficult games. It makes it unattainable, and that's why we didn't play it on normal, because it was unplayable for us. Probably, I don't know, we were just probably not as good as some people who seem to be able to thrive on this stuff. But I don't know, we can't seem to. We just give up. We just give up and don't persevere, and that's what does it really. So am I going on? I am going on a bit. So it's a shame I resort to this, because I don't really want to do this kind of thing where I cheat. But man, it's fun. So I'm trying to save all of Jessica's stuff, really. I think that's Jess's bed, so I just want to get her stuff. Take back the stuff I got from her. So that, she won't like cut me in twain. Oh, she will. She's cut me in twain, alright. Right, anything I don't need, like that one, put that one there. See, that one. And I hate having to do this kind of stuff, like having to cheat, but sometimes it's like, to get out of sticky situations, you have to do something sticky. Sorry, that didn't make a lot of sense, does it? I have to keep these on me for a minute and hope for the best. That one isn't that great, that one. But I know, it might be better than nothing. It's like, if you have a meal, I think you can only have a meal or you can have some meat. It's like, you don't get any more options than that. So it's just going to work against you a little bit, this game, unfortunately. So I'm going to put a couple of good ones on there, and kind of gradually get HP back. Oh, good idea, sleep. So a good thing would be to play this so that when you die, you have you have the stuff that you were wearing on. So if you'll have your armor and your weapon, or your current weapon that you've got equipped. That would make it. It's still you still got to kill them and all the rest of it, but at least you don't have to waste that 1 or 2 minutes of having to put it on, because that is usually what kills you in games, is the putting on of the armor. That is what kills it and makes it unattainable, because in a situation like that where you're surrounded, you cannot possibly put your stuff on in time. It becomes an impossibility. Some people thrive on that, I don't. Just didn't even play this game until I said, well, let's put it on easy, and then she said, all right, I'll give it a go. But she wouldn't have played it otherwise, and I wouldn't have had the pleasure of playing the game with her. I would have had to do it on my own all the time, which I could have done. As you can see, I can't. It's the first time I've actually failed. It's the stream curse again, because every time I've done this and gone to a new land, although I might have died 2 or 3 times on the first attempt, I've always got my stuff back, by legitimate means, not by doing this and doing it and putting them on passive. So I've always been able to do it before, and yet this time is the first time I haven't been able to do it. So I'm a little bit surprised about that I'm so incompetent. Oh, you didn't like that one? I thought it was quite funny. You know, where one tiny slip can kill you, you know. It's like, see what I mean? It's like this kind of thing. You get stuck in a corner. I think you should take more care when they do stuff so that you can get them downstairs without having to fight against the environment. I don't know about you, but I think that's a pleasurable situation. No, you don't agree with that? Alright. Oh, what fun. I'm just going to save all the good gear, and then I'll come back and get all the, the unimportant gear after. And forever we shall live. Right, okay, let's get rid of that one. Right, so once I've got, you know, this is like the last one now. So it's just really obtaining this crunge. Can I get that? No. So I'll leave that. Pick up that. I do that? No. I do that. And I'll slowly do it one by one. I don't need the stone, so we'll dump that completely. Right, what's the importance here? Probably that. Right, we've got to do this about 10 times. So I'll tell you what, I'll leave it at that. All I'm going to do is just go back. If I could, you know, smash all these creatures to smithereens, I will. But as you can see, it's totally infested, and it seems to be every time I come back, it becomes re-infested. So it looks like it's, you know, it's really difficult to do this. I'll give it a go against these two. Well, I barely can see. See what happens. Saying you should be blocking what I'm trying to block. It's difficult to see that when you can barely see it. Trying to get this block correct. They don't really stagger much, do they? Oh, he staggered them. Oh, sorry, didn't realise. Are you scared? No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Not scared at all, Ray. Right, okay. I'll fight my way out of here. It's the last thing I do. So once I pick a fight on them, you know, obviously, you know, they're trying to destroy me. So once we attack them, you know, that's it. But at least all the others won't pile in, and you know, I can't even see it to get out of here. I mean, is there a way up? I mean, I can't see it. Let's put it that way. I was supposed to get up at an impossible place where you can't see. I did have a diverger helmet. Oh, there it is. Right, okay. But the trouble is that doesn't give you any armour. The little light. I should have carried a light down. But yeah, see how precarious this is. It's like, oh, I don't know, you know, I'm gonna have a go for that one and all. I'll do it by hook or crook. Right, apparently he's got a weak bottom. Don't push me down that hole! Love to get around there and get bossy. You're not gonna let me, are you? Just like, how do you get around the back of them when these... Yeah, it's like that. Don't push me down a hole! Don't block me! I was right, almost panicked then. Survive himself, huh? stamina. Oh, you innocent fucker! I'll fight my way out of here by hook or crook or anything else that hooks or crooks. Oh, which is the way out? God, I think I could jump that gap. I don't know which is the way out. It's not that way, is it? So it's got to be this way. But I don't think there's any way I can jump that gap. I could go around there and then try and jump the gap. That's not a bad gap plan, that. Oh God, just managed to lever up the... Oh, don't just drop the... Oh, God. Oh, it was the wrong end. Oh, that's a waste of time then. Oh, so that is... Alright, so I almost panicked then, but luckily I got away with it. What? It's right, there's no panic going on, don't worry, there's no panic going on. I don't know if you can hear me, I've got the mic, you know, it's going all over the place at the moment. These things just keep on there, they're just keeping on, I mean, they're just keeping, you know, there's more keeping going on than... Right, I'm going to shoot at this one and try and attract him towards me, because I find him rather attractive. You, Mr. Hamfist. Oh, you knocked me out, did you? Well, it's just what I wanted, actually. And then I can just do that. Right, I'm just going to eat something. Famished at the moment. Right, anything? Well, that'll do me stamina. Oh, I see, I'm already full up, am I? Oh, well, so much for that one then. I'll try that one then. No, you're not going to let me do all about that one, no? Oh, you won't let me do any of it. Okay, well, that's fair enough. See, they're supposed to, like, depart from the area. Chance, mate. Yeah, you fall down there, clapface. Yeah, the mic's moving all over the place, so I don't know if you can hear me half the time. But man, I can go on a bit longer now, see, because it's not hurting my neck. Although the strain and the absolute, you know, what do you call it? The panic is totally killing me at the minute. I tend to fight for my life. I don't like to think things out. I think that's too easy thinking things out. You know, I like to take the easy route, just smash them to bits. I'd love to get that rabbit. Really would love to get a rabbit. Never got my weapon out in time. Story of my life. Oh, don't worry, I'll just get it all back. You know, I'll still fight. I'll still kill everyone. I'll tell you what. I promise you, I'll kill everyone. Right? Right? If I don't kill everyone, feel free to send me to the knacker's yard. Right? Well, I wouldn't like you to send me to the knacker's yard, but I'll tell you what, that's the way I feel right now. I feel like going to the knacker's yard and just knackering myself full of knackers. Did that make any sense? It didn't make any sense to me. Stop with your throat round. I don't know, it's just throaty. Right, at the moment we're surviving. I mean, that's good news. I'm slowly getting it back, bit by bit. And I am killing them. If they didn't keep me refreshing, I would... I just don't understand why this is happening. Is it because it still thinks I'm in multiplayer, so therefore give me twice the enemies? It's like... seems to have given up on me at the moment. No, I went the wrong way. No, that's the wrong way. Supposed to be facing downwards, Ray. Oh, it's up there. It'll be like a day and a half to come and flatten this all out and make routes to places. Because it was just like tall cliffs everywhere I went. So I can knock them down and then build them up and flatten them out until I could actually get a... I don't know how they expect us to, you know, go through this game. It's like I'm looking for a bit of flat land. I've seen other people, they get bits of flat land. I haven't been fortunate enough to get flat land. Everything seems to be like, you know, I haven't seen a flat bit of Mistland yet. It seems like some people get a luck of the draw, I think. But, you know, I can't draw. So, alright, it's a feeble joke. Right, you, Butterfingers, I'm going to smash your flaming chops out. For revenge for all the times you've put me through stress, strain, it's stressing me out so much, I'm just plain annoyed. I don't know if this is the right way, by the way, I mean. Appears so. Right, down the Valley of Death. I don't know why they do this. Why is it they do this? Like, oh, one slight slip, mate, and you're dead. Does seem rather unfortunate. And, you know, it's almost like, God, I'll tell you what, let's punish this guy, you know. Anybody that plays this game, God, let's punish them so much they're going to hate it. I don't know why people wouldn't want to do that. Why do they do that? Is it like, just hate people? Do they like, oh yeah, we don't like people who do well in games, so we're going to do a game that does the complete opposite. We're going to do it so it kills you very fast. So it's a completely unenjoyable experience. I'd say that sounds like it to me. But hey, what do I know? Well, I think we're slowly working our way out. Now, if only I could get rid of all the other things on the map. Let's have a look. See if I can like peter them out. Where am I on that entire? Right, I can probably get rid of that one. That one. So we'll get rid of anything that's not by my arrow, which, you know, I can barely see because of all the skulls. As you can see, I died a couple of times here. Right, okay, right, we're down to one. Right, okay. Skippity doo dah, skippity yay. How do you get out of this? Yeah, I expect to get a lot of flack for this, you know, like, taking the, you know, passive route out. But I don't know, what do you do in a game that's difficult like that, you know? Put it this way, people that play this game, you know, they've come up with every trick in the book to kind of beat the bosses. And the reason why they do that is because the game's so difficult. It's a tour. So they devise these exploits to get around the system. So to me, if you've got to come up with an exploit to get past something because you can't do it by normal means, to me that says that's a weakness of the game. I mean, what's your opinion? Do you like that, or do you like those little idiosyncrasies, you know, to be... Oh, shouldn't have been talking then, should I? Or do you think that's, you know, that's fine? You know, let it be difficult. You know, therefore you get more pleasure out of it when you beat it. I don't like you, but I don't get pleasure out of people, you know, out of things. I can't go take it on a route. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Thought I was going to get around that. But yeah, as you can see, it's all falling apart here, isn't it? You know, I don't like parties. So, yeah, I'll kill everyone that's in there. Alright? You know, I'll say that now. I'm going to kill everything in there. I'm going to prove to you that I can do it by normal means. So, alright, they're passive. So, when I kill one, you know, the whole lot don't besiege me. But I'll turn that on if you want. But if you want to see a grown man cry, don't let me do that, please. Yeah, hello. Could have done with your help, mate. Apparently there's this new weapon now, an arbalete, whatever that. I've never heard of. Don't know what that means, to be honest. But it's some kind of crossbow which does deadly damage. I have to get one of those beauties, but I'm not sure what resources I need for that. I haven't really looked. Just told me about it, but I haven't really looked into the situation. Because, you know, I'm a bit slow. Right, I tell you what, can I repair me, where's me, God, it's a bit tight in here, isn't it? I'm going to repair stuff just in case it's falling apart. the cape goes. No. Oh, can't fix the cape in here. Oh well, must have no. No. Right, that's Jess's box. Don't go in Jess's box. Right, okay, right, what goes in Jess's box? Why give her all the stuff back? Man, she has got a lot of stuff. So one of those is mine. But I'll leave it in Jess's for a minute for safekeeping, because she's, so. I've done that. Man, I'm a lot of trouble dumping here. I'll put in the other box of tricks. And I've got to tell you what, I've got a huge organisational problem coming up. You know, do you like that my little snigger? I'm always doing a little. Do you like that? And I go, oh. No, yeah, like, all right. Didn't like it myself. I'll just eat this, just to use it up, really. Raw jelly, stuff it. Right, horse, you know, getting there. Right, okay. I'll go and do this until I defeat every single one, so you can see that. Oh, you know, RayRay the Magnificent. Sorry, did I say magnificent? Yeah, sorry, change that. RayRay the cheater. But I mean, a lot of people cheat, don't they? Put it this way, all these exploits that they have, you know, because I saw an exploit on how to kill the swamp boss. Stand on the skull. My God, is that effective? Because you can't do it by normal means. No matter if you've got the best meals in the game, the best potions in the game, and you take them all plus you activate your power, you still can't beat him otherwise. Unless, of course, you just keep running away indefinitely, firing arrows, and it'd take about an hour to do it. That would depend if you like an hour-long slog. I typically don't want like hour-long slogs. Why I don't play those games. But you know, it's got something about it, this game. I don't know what it is. I wish I could get rid of it. Was it down there? I mean, anybody know? You're cramping the style, mate. I don't know, is it down here? I mean, I got no idea where I'm going. You know, I just live day to day. Oh, I haven't gone the right way. What a stroke of luck. Right, I'll put that away in case it, you know, the sword clips. Right, and I fall down and I clips myself. Right, sorry, we're getting there. Well, hallelujah. Right, I don't need the stone. Yeah, just for a little bit of fun and do a little bit of organisation. Nah, stuff it. Right, has the thing switched off? No. Anything I can pick up that I haven't picked up? Probably not stone. Secret meat, and then I got the thing on this weighs me. Yeah, right, okay. So we're all back to normal. You know, picking up all the stuff. You know, did I go down a level? I don't think. I mean, I may have gone down a level. I mean, I bet I didn't go down a level. So I'll put it back up again. What, you want me to go all the way back to the menu just to do that? I mean, you know, you can... Well, I've got to find my way out now. The only trouble with these places, you know, you wear the thing that gives you a light, but that doesn't give you any armour. So, it's like, how are you supposed to, you know, use a helmet that shows, you know, gives you a light, when it doesn't provide you with any armour? So, you got a great chance of dying. Doesn't matter you, but I know chance of that kind of thing. Right, here we go. I've got to try and find a way out again. What are those core things or whatever they are? Thanks. May as well pick that up. What if I get it there now? No, don't punch it. Like destroy so I can open it now. Oh, there's an old gate there. Ah, that's always this is what happens when you do procedural stuff. You never know what you can get. Sorry! Sorry, I didn't know what come over me there. Oh, nice here, isn't it? So yeah, tell me what you think. Do you think, oh dear, cheated there, cheating, that means you're a bad person, or do you think I should have, just kept on going until I died 50 billion times, and then you would have all been happy? Or do you think it's legitimate in me to just, take a little bit of a liberty, just so they won't attack me, so I can just safely go down, get the stuff, and then smack this living daylights out of them when I had the opportunity? Right, which way is it? I ain't got a clue, mate. I think it's that way. Oh, you're right. I almost want to go down and collect all the bits I missed. This may be just where I came down, but... Well, I want to get everything. I don't want to miss nothing, do I? Oh, evil minion. I would like to get every last nickel and dime. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, alright, let's go and kill them all now. I should have had my tea about half an hour ago, but in the interest of proving to you that I can get through this, little boy, the odds are against me. I'm on slightly easy mode, but through this thing, everything blocks your way, so little chance of survival. Tickle. See, I'm not letting them get away with anything. Right, I'll have that. Thanks. Is that anything? Shut up. I mean, is that a... Oh, it is. Oh, it isn't. Oh, hang on, what's that? What? Spell what? What does that do? Oh no. I don't really know what that does, really. I just want every last scrap. I'm a greedy little monkey. No, right. Smash it. Did I get anything? Oh, I did get anything. Right, okay. Anything else? They all kind of reforged now. I'll die. Honestly, I'll rip up the trousers and throw it out the window. Well, maybe not. Right, you're about to wake up, right? I won't be coming out here until everyone's dead. Because I want to go out riding on a barrel full of monkeys. What, you thought that was a ridiculous saying? Or so did I. Can I do this one? I mean, what's that do? Yeah, it's a bit difficult to get down, isn't it? When you get down. Never mind, I'll leave those. Don't normally slaughter babies. Unless I'm pushed across. Sorry, please take that with a pinch of salt. It tastes better. Thank you. Classic from the RayRay book of classic rubbish. Right, don't worry, I'm getting there. I'll prove to you that I can go through here and dice up. See what I mean? They usually, once they're dead, they're all dead. And unfortunately, something seemed to go wrong in that procedure. It's completely threw me out. Plus, it blocked me, so I couldn't walk anywhere. But that's not my problem. It's yours. I've already been in here, haven't I? Yep. Just testing. Can I shut the door? Because then now, So I want every last digit. I think I've got every digit down here, haven't I? Yeah, I've got every digit. Right, okay. Well, I think I'm pretty much cleared out this nodule. What do you think? I mean, do you forgive me now for slightly cheating, just slightly cheating, by making it passive so I can go back in and get in there and then fighting my way out. I feel like I've kind of I mean, what would you say? Redeemed myself or just shown myself up to be completely useless at this game, and therefore you'd never want to see me again. That won't happen again, because next time we'll have Jess. And Jess is masterful. You all see us together, we're a right old team. I'll tell you what, we'll do the Elder next, right, multiplayer-wise. I mean, we've got a lot of stronger weapons, but if you like, we'll put on very weak weapons and kill them if you want. I mean, you know, we just had the slightly better bow, I think. If you want to go in with a handicap, you can, but we're not really playing golf. So I think that would be unfair. And tell me your opinion. Do you think I've been, you know, atrocious today? Do you think, you know, it wasn't a bad little show? Tell you what, if you do a lot of views, that will kind of tell me you enjoyed it. But if I don't get many views, I'm an astounding scoundrel, and I'll know the answer. But if you want to comment as well, I prefer to have a comment, because obviously, you know, then I can throw out the window. No, I won't throw out the window. Calmly, so, you know, and, you know, take the necessary steps to no, I'm just joking when I say things like that. I don't actually mean them. No, I don't, honestly. Okay, well, I don't think we need a lot of stone, do we? Yeah, that seems really stupid. So let's get rid of all that, and then I'll take all this home, you know, put it in the melting pot. Sorry about that. Why am I putting that in there? I should be putting it in here, shouldn't I? And then I think, you know, that is the time to say goodbye. Why did I do that? Get rid of that. Yeah, I don't know why I did. I think that shows how stressed I am. Okay, I'm just going to have some food now, because man am I starving. Onion soup. Meal? No? Oh well. Right, okay, well I mean, if you think I've redeemed myself a little bit, please tell me so, and if you don't think I have, you said I'm a rotten scoundrel, rotten old little scoundrel, then please let me know, and I'll wash my hands and, you know, throw them. Right? Okay, can I suppose it's going to take those nice little feathers then. Oh, I'll take care of that. Just want to get as much looty as I can. Because they're not, I'm like that. I like mine. Iron grease, I've got these about 5 years ago. Right, okay, well I think that'll do for today. I think it'll be, you know, I mean, alright, it's a slight success. Feel free to rip me apart. Try and do it as gently as you possibly can. Or I'll fill you in. I didn't mean that. Oh, no, I didn't. No. Right, thank you all for watching. Sorry about putting me, I've rambled on far too long. And if you did get any enjoyment out of that, please let me know. Okay, if you didn't get any enjoyment and said I was a cheating little rat, then please tell me so, and we should adjust our settings accordingly. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, well, I'll just give up on this game. Bye for now, and I'll see you later. Bye. I don't even know if it's recorded, to be honest. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, it's too late now, man. Yeah, you know. Always thought myself. No.